Hey everybody, Jay Barrino here. Welcome back. Starting a new custom campaign showcase for StarCraft 2. This is Invicta, created by Team Lux, which is composed of Asper and Stealth. So the first two missions have been remastered. I was waiting for those to be remade, and that's why I had a Direct Strike series ongoing. If you're interested in Direct Strike still, though, let me know in the comments, and I'll consider maybe keeping that series going on a different day. You may remember Invicta, I played a mission pretty far into this series as part of Mapperino 2019, and then I played it again when it was updated based on the feedback from Mapperino. But anyway, we're starting at the beginning, and maybe we'll get some actual context. It seemed like a complicated lore history with all the different factions that I didn't recognize. So this is A New Dawn, previously known as The Signal, New Mission 1. Generations have passed since an ancient Protoss tribe was created separate to the rest of their species by the Xel'Naga. This tribe formed an empire which has since been divided into multiple factions who wage ceaseless war upon one another. Only 2 years ago, the new Rex of one of these factions, the Invicta Justicar, was able to create a coalition with many of the other factions to put an end to the war, naming him as the Imperator. However, unrest and distrust are once again brewing between the warlords. The Invicta Inferno, in particular, is becoming uneasy with the new status quo, and their leader, Rex Corvex, is advocating for them to leave the coalition, thus returning to a state of perpetual war. With the arrival of a strange signal that seems to be linked to the ancient gods, the Xel'Naga, Imperator Stealth of the Invicta Justicar must travel to an unexplored world in search of answers. So the Imperator is the Emperor. So Imperator Stealth is the leader of the Invicta Justicar, who's like the head of this coalition, and they've just got some unrest brewing with this Invicta Inferno. All right, completing side and hidden objectives will give you a great advantage. So, I mean, we're going to have to find whatever these hidden objectives are. I think I'm going to play on normal just based on the Mapperino submission that I played. Normal was pretty challenging. Your allies will be competent in their defense. Reasonable but challenging enemy attack waves. Enemy attack waves will become extremely hard and may frequently overwhelm allied defenses. It may take multiple tries to perfect a strategy. The enemy will punish you for any mistakes. Okay, so yeah, we'll play on normal just because I'm playing these blind. Seems like it'll be a good challenge just for getting started here. Sathariel, surface of the planet Sathariel. Seems a little redundant. So this is the planet emitting the strange signal. We must be careful, warriors. Our ships have sustained heavy damage from this planet's atmosphere. We cannot warp to safety if we are injured. Our forces have reported hostile life forms all around us. If you come under attack, do not hesitate to defend yourself. Okay, cool. We got some custom music. Imperator Stealth. Why is the Emperor, like the leader of this giant coalition of disparate warlords, just out and about doing like a scouting mission? Imperator Stealth White Rose is the newly elected leader of the Invicta Justicar and the founder of the Invicta Accords Coalition. Ah, the IAC, I remember that from Mapperino. He's a strong, heavily armored melee hero. His charge and heal abilities are useful in fights that consist of many units. His stun and shield abilities make him a formidable opponent to both powerful units and groups of units alike. Stealth was once known as Stealth Salik, however he has since rejected his family name and taken a new one. The Salik family was once a powerful house in the ancient Zealot Imperium. Stealth betrayed his family and instead helped lead a rebellion against the Imperium to liberate the people of his homeworld, Elvia. Elvia. I'm not sure. Okay, what can you do? Praetorian Charge. Okay, stunning, damaging, cool. It seems like lightning dash. Dark Coil on autocast is fine. Ethereal Regeneration. Channeled into the soul, giving strength to oneself and nearby allies. I'm gonna assume that's like Astral Winds, just based on the button, but I'm not sure. Guardian Shield. Okay, cool. So let's go. You're hotkeyed. That was very intense music to get us started here. We're definitely gonna have copyright issues on all of these maps, but that's okay. Let's back up and engage these separately. So use the E. Yeah, it's Astral Winds. Okay. Does it increase? It doesn't look like it increases max shields. So he has a... So it's not like Void Armor, it's just a straight up heal. Let's test it. You're 50? Yeah, okay. So he does have an energy bar. Okay, that's just Guardian Shield. That's fine. So let's just use these a lot. What are these creatures? Pop this. Imperator, I'm glad you've arrived. When the forward scout unit arrived, we were scattered in this damn forest. Now there's some kind of base filled with hostile creatures in front of us. Please help us destroy it so we can unite with the rest of your group. Alright, they're just going. Get in there. Heal them up. Use Guardian Shell. Let's try to keep these things alive as best we can. This guy's getting hit. Can't really save him. Well, I can. I could have. We lost a Zealot and a Stalker. I think in the grand scheme we'll be okay. Prelator. Leganis. Okay, sure. So we just have to very slowly wipe this stuff out. Oh, okay, so just because we're playing on normal difficulty, it's technically starting us... it's going to default us to lower game speed. So anytime I close the game and start again, it's going to... Oh, I don't have control of these. It's going to reset those game speeds, but that's okay. I'll try to remember, because some I'll play like the whole mission and then realize I wasn't on the fastest speed. Scouts, follow me. We shall rejoin our main force up ahead. By the way, there are hidden objectives, so I don't know what I should be on the lookout for necessarily. There might be like little hidden paths. Okay, let's go. Let's draw as many of these in as possible. Or not. They don't want to get drawn in. It's fine. Just murder those. Might as well use it. I'm just gonna call these Zealots and Stalkers and Astral Wind. I'm not gonna remember all the different names for this stuff. Imperator, it's good to see you. Our squad has been cut off from the main force, and there is another combat just up ahead. We shall follow you into battle. All right, well, let's just go in that case. All right, we want stealth in the front. We're going to Guardian Shell. Because some of these things, they spawn and we don't have control of them, so it's important, I think, that we... Brothers, follow me. I can hear combat up ahead. Perhaps it is our main force. All right, well, let's go. It is our main force. We want to try to just be right in the front here, helping out again, because I don't have control of these units straight away. So I think it's important that we just keep pushing, because I don't want to carelessly lose stuff that we don't need to be losing here. Unknown Brood. So yeah, they have no idea who these Zerg forces are. Does it zoom in there? Let me check my sound real quick. Okay, I think that's acceptable. That's fine. The custom music is very loud compared to the normal music. Well done, brothers. These creatures have been pushed out of the forest. Onwards to our forward camp. Tetractus. Centuris. So they're the same as their normal Protoss counterparts. They just have different names. Got it. Okay, lead with stealth. He's obviously very strong. Just looking at the minimap, it doesn't look like we've missed anything. Hello? Scythi Grifsarian. Greetings, Imperator. I'm glad to see you. I have ordered the Vanguard to begin establishing a base on this vantage point. However, there is bad news. These creatures seem to have control of most of the surrounding areas and are swarming towards the location signal we're searching for. Once the base is set up, I will begin sending you reinforcements. Okay, cool. So we might have like a bit of a tug of war once this guy is set up properly. Imperator, currently our base is surrounded by these vile creatures. However, we have another problem on our hands. On our approach to this planet, Legate Spectrin and his vanguard were separated from the rest of us. I've identified a signal from what appears to be one of his troops. You should investigate while I build up the base. Well, this is the edge of the map. Can I just get in there? Like, what happens if I just push into this? I mean, nothing really happens, per se. I just move in and I kill this stuff. Nope. So I guess I'll just come down here. I mean, why not clear some of this stuff out now? I suspect, I mean, obviously the map is going to expand, and I'm not necessarily supposed to be coming down here just yet. Oh, so, okay, so going up that way, we can also come up here again. That's like an edge of the map, so I think it's going to expand into that later. So, I don't want to compare this to, like, Odyssey, because this is only Mission 1, but in terms of, like, the preface of the, you know, where we're at and what we're doing, this is slightly reminiscent of Odyssey in the sense that we have, you know, the tech tree is basically the same, but this is like, it's a group of, it's like a Protoss version of Odyssey, where, like, there's just like it's Terran or slash it's Protoss, but just in a different part of the galaxy that's not necessarily affiliated with the Protoss slash Terran that we're familiar with. Build some defenses here. It could be a useful choke point. Okay, let's get in there. It's nice that we can stun this stuff. Oh, he's stuck. Get out of the way. Okay, heal up. Just keep using Guardian Shell. I mean, these Zealots will not be long for this world, or whatever they're called. All right, back up. Try to stay behind stealth. And he's got a ton of survivability. Yeah, 400 shields. And he has base 3 shields, base 4 armor. Okay, heal up. So yeah, let's get all of this cleared out so that our allies can get up here and get set up. Just based on the defensive mission that I played as well as part of Mapperino, it seems like a lot of this is based around pushing with your allies and getting set up with allies and such. Okay, so we're very close to where we want to be up here. But I could also explore a little bit in these other directions. Because, like, if this guy's getting set up here, I want to ensure that I'm kind of keeping the way clear for him. Okay, get in there. Just keep stunning. It's actually probably good that a lot of our zealots got stuck behind stuff there. Let's back up for a moment. Draw some of the stuff out. Doesn't seem like they're going to reinforce this stuff. Okay, and then let's get in there. Heal up. Move in and stun. And I'm just trying to keep an eye on the weak zealots so that we can pull them back. And then we heal, and then we stun, and then we Guardian Shell again. Those Banelings are going to hurt. Hey, you, back away. I don't know who you are. I don't know or care who you are. Just leave here. Come closer and we'll fire. There's no need to fight these creatures. Let us leave here. Who's he talking to? We're not losing that much stuff after pushing through this. Again, I feel like going this way was probably not what I needed to do. Okay. I guess keep going. Stun here. You know the drill. Guardian Shell. Gonna help a little bit, I guess, against Zealots. It's a lot of roaches, so let's try to draw them back. You know the drill. Just keep healing. My ranged unit's kind of getting clumped up on themselves. Yeah, I don't think that this is probably where I should have gone early on. Ethereal Liberation Alliance. So I'm guessing that that's who was speaking to me. Just leave us in peace, come closer, and we will fire. Okay, so I'm guessing that it's because we hit this, like, leftmost trigger. So let's, I guess, avoid these guys, and we can finally move on. I don't think we lost too much in this, clearing this area out. Yeah, okay, so I guess let's just not mess with them. I'm guessing that's going to be an objective for later, considering they're basically saying, like, you don't need to fight these guys. It's, like, sort of made clear that we're not supposed to push in there. But let's quick save anyway. Imperator. Oh, I'm glad to see you. Our vanguard was cut off from the rest of our force when we landed. I'm giving you the location of Legate Spectron's camp now. Wait, did you hear that? Brace defenses. Okay, heal. Guardian Shell. Unfortunately, he was just not close enough to the front where I needed him to be. Damn these creatures. They're everywhere. Never mind. We have location of Spectron's base. Let us move. Okay, so the map is expanded. It's tempting real quick to come back over here to see if maybe Yellow will speak to us about something. So we've got a little forward outpost there and here. We don't have vision of that. No, they don't want to speak to us. Again, I can quick save. Nope! 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 Okay, let's load it up. He did warn us. I didn't know if it was like, hey, if you go deep into the base or whatever. So let's just leave them be, and it's possible that we can unlock them as being some sort of ally later. I don't know. Or maybe I'm overthinking this, and I just went in a direction that I should not have from the get-go. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's come up here, and it seems like it's kind of prompting us to just go straight across to the right. We don't necessarily have to explore in any other direction just yet. Though, again, I'm trying to get my bearings, have an understanding on, like, how much exploration are we expected to do at this point. Because I cleared out a lot of the map that I didn't necessarily have to. For Vorazun, I guess. Okay, let's get in there. You know the drill. Really want to be on the lookout for Banelings, and then just Lightning Dash or Praetorian Charge on top of those. Just back up a little bit, heal up, stun this guy, you guys back up. Okay, back up. Again, I'm just trying to play things relatively safe. I don't want to be throwing Zealots away. Granted, I have a good army here, and if all my melee died, it really wouldn't be that big of a deal. So I'm certain, I mean, I'm not certain, but I'm sure, I was going to say, that we'll get access to... Yeah, see, the map's going to expand again. Seems like it's going to be a pretty big map. I'm sure that we're going to either get another allied base or have access to our own base to build in later. It looks like we have to come down this way. Again, let's just lure as much as we can to us before we jump on top of the spine crawler. That was a waste of his heal. Okay, move on in. Stun again. All right, he's going to start taking some major hits, but I think that's fine because we can just heal him. That heals like his full health bar. Okay, stay sort of together, please. Get rid of that up there. Come together. I don't know if I can heal the sentry because it's not biological. Get out of there. Yeah, we can heal everything. That's good. Just nuke those zealots just straight up. All right, so that's another base down. This is going pretty well so far. Again, I don't think I've lost any major units. I did lose my sentry, unfortunately. Looks like this is connected into an area that we've already been. All right, so that's how it all kind of comes around together. But now I could go all the way down and around, and it's possible I'm going to have to go that way now. I see those rocks. Do we have something that's slowing down enemies? Did you see that? There was like an aura around that Ultralisk. Maybe shooting it? Or maybe his attacks do some sort of extra damage? I'm not sure. Okay, let's just clear all this out. Ooh, you guys just back up. Careful stealth. I'll be honest, just based on his name being Imperator Stealth, I'm getting an anime vibe from this. I may be way off with that, but again, just the level of fan-fiction-iness that I'm getting right now. Hard to say. Alright, so... Again, we've cleared all this out, though it may have been unnecessary to do so. So there's rocks we can destroy. As long as all these immortals stay alive and most of the stalkers, I'm good. Again, the sentry, or whatever it was called, was an unfortunate loss. But again, having cleared all this out will give us access, like movement around the rest of the map. Yeah, see, the bases, or the map is definitely going to expand more in this direction. So let's just leave that be, because what I would say is if you're going to have the map expand, just have this be completely off the edge and have the AI be uninteractable. So there must be another way we can walk to this area. Oh, right there. Okay. Well, that's fine. We've cleared all this out. Obviously, these rocks are going to break, and the map will continue to expand. Whoa, look out. Hello, friends. Stealth, it's good to see you, my friend. My forces were separated from your vanguard in the landing. I've set up camp here for now. However, we're surrounded by strange creatures and are bracing for an attack now. They'll be here any minute. Assist me, friend, and then we shall talk. All right, let's get up there and try to just stun this frontline stuff as fast as possible. Give me a Guardian Shell. He's getting nuked down. We got to back him out a little bit. Stun back there. That should instant kill a lot of them. Ooh. Heal yourself, then get back in there. That was very close. That's not mine. Couldn't blink him out if I wanted to. Stun there. We lost all of our... Well, we didn't lose all of our zealots. We lost most of them, though. Damned creatures. Anyway, Spectron, have you found any more information on the signal yet? Indeed, friend. The signals are coming from a region to our east. I've detected multiple life forms. However, they are not the same as these creatures. In fact, it seems that they're guarding the area emitting this signal. Well, brother, are you up for some exploration? I am with you, brother. Oh, so he's just going to follow us, it looks like. Okay, well, I guess let's go up. Unless this is open now. This is obviously open as well. So I think the implication is the Terrans are what's guarding it. Oh, don't let... He can't die either, but I don't have control of him. Look out, buddy. Is that my last Zealot? Oh, he's definitely going to die. Sorry in advance, my friend. Well, I mean, I'm using my spells as best I can. It's just there's no cooldown on them, and the only thing that's energy dependent is the Guardian Shields. You gotta be careful with this guy. He's just gonna go, which I would not advise. Okay, keep moving up. Just keep moving up. We gotta stay close. I'd like to check what's up there. Looks like more Terran. Let's just clear out the... I want this guy to stop kind of rushing ahead. So it's important, I think, that we clear as much of this out as possible for now. Alright, rocks are just closed off. That's fine. That Zealot is now definitely dead. Okay, get in there. He does have a nice air attack. That's cool. Again, I'm just sort of keeping this up, which is like I'm just destroying this stuff just so that it's not causing me problems later, and we have access to just move around the map fairly freely. Just keep healing. And that looks like it, and that's what this big rock chunk is guarding. There's something in the middle here that's going to become available. All right, let's see if this blue group... Let's see what they are. I don't know. Spectrans, Vanguards, and then there's still yellow. Protoss. How the hell did Artanis find us? You can communicate? Wait, do not fire. We do not need to fight. Why would Artanis want peace with us? I do not know this Artanis you speak of. My name is Stealth Whiterose, and I am the Imperator of the Invicta Accord Coalition. My people have only just come out of years of isolation. Your battle marks do seem different to the Dalam, and you are fighting the Zerg. Perhaps you're telling the truth. What business do you have here? We came here tracking a signal from inside your city. We believe it is from our ancient gods, the Zelnaga. Interesting. Well, I'll allow you to investigate this signal if you aid us in fighting these Zerg. This can be arranged. Tell me, does your species have a name? We have not encountered your kind before. Indeed, we're called Terrans. My name is Ryder. I am in command here. Stealth, our outpost is under siege by the Zerg. We could use your aid. Give us your quick save. Alright, so based on, again, I played like mission 8 or something like that, so it makes me... I mean, I think I kind of already know who this group is, but I'm just not even going to talk about it, because I don't want to make any assumptions, even though I'm pretty confident. And that's only because I know, again, what happens in, like, a much later mission. Legate Spectran is Stealth's closest friend and most trusted general. He's an extremely powerful single-target melee assassin who can recharge his shield if too much damage is taken. He also has the ability to send a wave of destructive energy at his enemies, dealing area damage and heavy knockback. Okay, so that's you. Alright, Destruction Wave. Cool. My troops will guard the entrance to your base, Terran. We shall hold out against these creatures. Oh, I only have these two guys now. I lost access to these, but that's okay. I'm assuming they're going to come from this direction. The Zerg are coming in from the west. Okay, well, I don't think I can actually get back there. Yes, I can. Okay, I thought I was being blocked. Okay. Just jump in there, Guardian shell it, and then just back out now. I'm just going to have to kind of duck in, dive out, duck in. Or dive in and duck out, rather. It's more like it. Okay, well, the south of our outpost is coming under attack. Oh, it's nice. All your units actively move. I think that's cool. Okay, back up, back up. That's on a much more reasonable cooldown, that's for sure. Just get in there. Just get in there, dude. The attack's coming in from the west. This looks like the last one for now. Hold the line. I do like how your units that you brought here automatically move into position. I think that's cool. A Brutalist. Let's quick save, because this looks like a nightmare. Heal yourself. I just have to make sure that I'm constantly, again, jumping in, diving out, jumping in, diving out. The fact that I brought so many units with me here, I think, has helped a lot. Just those Immortals. It is done. The base is safe for now. Now, Ryder, I need to... Wait, I sense... No, it can't be. Yes, Stealth, your senses are correct. Wahaha! Did you really think that Justicar were the only ones to detect the signal? I give you one chance now to retreat your forces. The Inferno claims this area in our forces. He sounds pretty hostile. Stealth, we've detected multiple Protoss signatures in the center and north of the battlefield, and I'm guessing they belong to your friend here. Do not fear, Ryder. My forces will deal with the Inferno. Continue to defend your base. If you need assistance, I will try to send troops to your aid. Okay, this is Mean Guy. I try to give him a mean voice. Rex Corvex, or Imperator Corvex, is the self-proclaimed Emperor of the Invicta Inferno. Although the Inferno is simply another tribe, Corvex is determined to see it return to the days when it was an empire of its own right. The Invicta Accords Coalition, led by Imperator Stealth and the Invicta Justicar, is constantly opposing Corvex and his lust for power. This has led to high tensions between the Inferno and their allies. And the IAC. Oh, I see. The Inferno, their allies, as one group, and then the IAC is the other. A return to the age-old conflicts looks more likely by the hour, despite Stealth's best efforts to maintain peace. Stealth, my friend, my vanguards need reorganizing. I will return to my base for now. Take some of my troops instead. Oh, I see. So these will come under my command, I think. These troops are yours. Teach Corvex a lesson. Okay, now we've got intense music again. The base is fully operational, Imperator. Reinforcements are en route. Okay, so we're going to want to attack with him or them. So we have, like, huge allied bases at this point. We've got General Ryder. Stealth, some renegades and criminals of my people have set up camps nearby. If you destroy them, I'll be able to regain the supplies they stole and launch attacks of my own. I've met some of these people. They seem more scared than dangerous and do not strike me as simple criminals. They disobey the law of our people. That makes them criminals. Surely we could try and negotiate first. There's no need for additional conflict. Let's go up here. Fine, as long as we get those supplies. Alright, so we gotta go speak with them. Oh, I see. So these are bad guys now. Oh, I think maybe these guys were bad guys the whole time anyway. Okay, back up. Back up. He's done it. Okay, the absolute madman. I don't think... I may have lost a Zealot in there. I'm not sure. No Immortals makes me a sad man. I get in there. Stun. Back out. Again, we're just going to duck in, do a little damage. Use Guardian Shell. Blink away. Stun these. Requesting reinforcements. Okay, stun there. What I don't know is if these enemies will rebuild this stuff or not. A squad is assembled for you, Imperator. So maybe if you lose a certain number of units or any units at all, he sends you more to control, which is nice. So was there any point in wiping this out? This seems like it was slightly wasteful. Oh, cool. So let's... Well, this is the end, actually. Yeah, it looks like they do rebuild. Let's wait here for a moment and try to let this get set back up. Okay, and then we want to go over to the west. Let's go. Let's send everybody up here. Stealth, and then let's bring our new reinforcements over here to talk with this group. The other one is probably going to be in here or maybe down in the bottom right. We'll have to see if he'll be okay. Again, I want to see this get set up properly. So let's leave these units here until that happens. Then I'll send this group over here to talk with this group of units. There's a lot to explore, but there isn't necessarily an objective for it, which I think is cool. Okay, this seems safe now, so I'm going to go ahead and move down a little bit, because I want to try to keep General Ryder safe. Quick save, because these guys might just attack me straight up. You again. What do you want? I told you to leave. We're not here to fight. We just want to talk. Ooh, that's a large attack. I hear that you've stolen supplies from General Ryder and his men. We came to negotiate for the supplies' return. Listen, we're just oppressed citizens who have had enough. We only stole these weapons so that we could defend ourselves from Ryder's brutes. Perhaps we can make a deal. You return half of the supplies and aid us in defeating the Zerg here. In return, I will give you and your people's ships to travel to another planet. This is acceptable. I don't know who you are, but the Protoss are honorable people. You have our aid. Let's get up there. General Ryder definitely needs our help. Okay, so one is done. Let's go find the other one. He seems mostly okay. The question is, well, if they're going to rebuild or not. It's a very large... I mean, these... Why is Ryder's base just getting slammed? So let's get up there. And then I want to go find the other base. Because we need to get this guy online as soon as possible. It looks like he's building stuff. It's unclear if he's rebuilding defenses or if he's going to prepare for an attack but won't actually move out until later. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Let's move down here next and see if these rocks are gone and see if we can find the last base. Seems like just a lot happening all around the map, and it's pretty cool. Again, it's neat how your allies move up and they set up little outposts as you clear stuff out. I think that's neat. Okay, well, he doesn't want to send anything to help, but that's okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, I've got a pretty large force here. Let's just move in and make sure that they're all properly attacking. Oh, gosh. Okay, this is a pretty large Zerg base. Heal, get in there, stun. As long as stealth is alive, we're fine. Just keep stunning and healing. And then we want to move in and just get rid of their defenses and then their actual base defenses, or their actual structures. Requesting reinforcements. Heck, yes, please. Okay. I don't think I have any detection. Let's consolidate. They're definitely rebuilding. A lot. I don't think I have any way to get to the Eastern Rebels, though. Except this. Oh my god, they're just constantly making Ultralisks. I don't think I have a way to stop this. Let's move up here and get trapped. Okay, I think I made a drastic mistake here. I mean, this is all... They're able to rebuild so fast. And I imagine they're just going to rebuild all this shit anyway. I guess we'll find out. Because we get free units. Okay, just leave. Yeah, they rebuild everything. Question is, will they rebuild that hatchery or not? He said requesting reinforcements. Where did they go? Oh, I see. Okay, well, we're going to come all the way down here instead. You're going to come all the way up and down and around, because the other base, the other human base, is probably over here. So let's try to get this over with. Are you really just going to keep following me? I will kill you. So we lost pretty much everything for science. But that's fine. So we can wipe this out eventually. Yeah, that Zerg base is just, it's really, really fortified. And I just didn't have enough units. I don't know what I thought trying to get up there. I was just trying to get into a more defensible position. But they're able to rebuild so quickly. Okay, requesting reinforcements. That's still holding out. I like how these maps, they seem kind of like grand battles. very, very large amount of units constantly going against each other. So I think the key is, again, trying to get our allies upgraded in a sense, or online as fast as possible. All right, so I'm going to come down this way now. Some of this is already cleared out. Interesting how he has Guardian Shell. I'm looking for that other Terran base. It says it's the Eastern Rebel, so it's got to be on this side of the map. Okay, Ryder's base getting smoked. I'll try to get up there later. I can also get another squad of units and then leave them up there with him. It's a quick save. Here they are. Okay. Hello? Protoss, what are you doing here? Rebel commanders. My name is Imperator Stealth of the Invicta Justicar. I've come to negotiate. You've taken supplies from General Ryder. I've come to discuss their return. I shouldn't be in the middle of their base in case they go hostile. My people are trying to escape the oppression we face in Cethereal City. If you want your supplies back, then we will need ships to leave this planet. This can be arranged, but while the Zerg are still here, we cannot deliver the ships safely. Then we will help clear their infestation. You can have the supplies my men are not using. This is not everything that was stolen, but it will do. I will be able to field a small force with these supplies. Alright, so that's supposed to be General Ryder. Alright, so these rocks are cleared now. I'm not going to mess with that Zerg base yet. Okay, so they're allies, and they may send units out now. Ryder is rebuilding, so now we just have to go and destroy the Inferno base. And it looks like it's possible the map will expand again. And again, the more of these little bases we can set up, the better. Requesting reinforcements because we lost 2 to 3 full squads of them earlier. Sorry. Sorry, IAC. A squad is assembled for you, Imperator. So that seems timed, not based on a number of units you're losing, but every couple minutes you just get a big group of units. This is a big map. It's very hard to respond to support your allies, though we did leave a chunk of units in his base. Okay, let's get in there. Okay, so this is their base, and hopefully this will be a little easier to push into than the Zerg base, though there's really no way to know until we get into it. Just flee. You guys keep going. So this might be another area where our allies are going to set some shit up. Yeah, see, they're being reinforced from off the map, so I think it's important that you sit here for a little bit to ensure that there will be reinforcements coming in, but it's important that we wait and allow them to actually get set up. Because for the time being, it looks like the Invicta Inferno still sends units. Maybe not for that. Maybe not that frequently. Okay, so let's head down here, and we got to go all the way up and around because the only way into this base is through here. Let's. Again, I'd like to try to keep this. If you're familiar with how I play custom campaigns, this is actually a mechanic that I quite enjoy. I like the idea of having a base or my own small force that explicitly assists my allies in getting set up, and I like to ensure that they get to, peak power where they're actually assisting, which I think is just neat. All right, so the last place I didn't go was up there, and we'll do that next after we destroy this little outpost, because we're very clearly going to be attacking upwards after this all gets cleared out. All right, let's quick save. Get rid of their Guardian Shields. Pop our own. Heal. Let's see if we can draw some of their stuff out of their base first. Okay, he's going to get nuked down. We got to be careful. Just keep stunning them. It's fine. And I'm using his abilities to as best as I can, I think. Got to be careful with stealth specifically. I think he's okay for the moment. Let's back up and kind of lure them to us. They have so many flippin' immortals. It's going to be one of those campaigns, isn't it? And this is normal difficulty, I want to remind you. Just the amount of shit in these bases seems pretty wild. But that's okay. I thought our allies were supposed to be helping us, but it doesn't really seem like it. Let's just get into the base and start depowering stuff. Okay, very nice. Then this. And I think we can snipe... We should be able to snipe a lot of the production and just ignore a lot of the units that are being built. Because we get free units, it's going to be extremely important that we, again, destroy production over anything else. That is for sure. Okay, get in there. Go for the Nexus. Okay, there's red up there. Yeah, that's a whole different... Possibly a whole different group. Requesting reinforcements. Cool. Okay, so we got some forward bases set up here. That should be helpful, I guess. Okay, we got a new squad. Corvex, your outpost is dust. Leave this place or I will consider this an act. Oh, Stealth, you misunderstand. I want war! The Invicta Inferno has had to bear your little coalition's pathetic rules and laws for so long. Enough is enough. We're ready to retake our former glory, and perhaps, with the Xel'Naga support, we will get this signal. Right, he's asked for it. Stealth, it's time we crush the Inferno once and for all. My scans indicate Corvex is setting up more bases further north. Let's bring them to ruin. It seems we had no other option. However, we must not lose sight of our goal. Let us keep a watchful eye on the Terran's base and ensure it is not destroyed by the creatures. Of course, Imperator. I shall join you once again. Invicta Praetori. Okay, let's kill red here. Now Yellow's sending units out here. We can attack with them. Imperator, my vanguard is ready for combat. You should receive reinforcements periodically. You should also try to find Legate Artemis's forces. He crash-landed north of our position. He's in there. Get up there. And we're going to attack with the help of the Terran as best we can. Just attack the pylon, please. Again, let's just depower all this crap. There we go. Heal. So, okay, red is still Corvex's Legion, I see. Our front lines have advanced. Forward, unto victory. So yeah, we're just slowly chipping away. It's very tug-of-war-ish. It's cool. Okay, keep going. And it's just picking an area of the map, chipping away at it, and then moving on. Just bit by bit by bit. And if we can keep, allowing our allies to move in here and help us, but it's, it's picking, I think, the optimal, like, what area would be the most helpful to have our forces attacking. Like, I still have a bit of a Terran force that's here helping me, so I think it's, let's just keep it up. Requesting reinforcements. Killing the Zerg would also take a lot of pressure off of my allies. Oh my gosh, just look at the amount of units that come in here. Oh, I've got what's-his-name back. Okay, back up. Heal. Again, we've got some Terran here helping us, so we might. That's why I just think, like, let's keep this push on. It's going to be so easy to lose these units, though. It's going to really suck if and when we do. Heal. Guardian Shell. I mean, they're both very powerful, don't get me wrong. It's just so easy to lose them, I think. Blink to the back. Heal. Stun. We just gotta break in. Careful, buddy. Okay, break this, and then we gotta start just chipping away at their production. Which, again, is a lot of it's gonna be getting rid of pre-placed pylons. Oh, and that's the actual guy, I see. And I've lost most of my stuff. Question is, how aggressively are they gonna rebuild? Stun him. Hit him with that. Let's just depower as much of this as possible. I don't think we can actively stun him, but I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, now he's getting healed. We gotta get him away from those. We made a lot of good progress here. I lost most of my units. They definitely rebuild. I'd love to kill this guy. But he probably just respawns anyway, so who am I kidding? There we go. Imperator, it appears Corvex has escaped. I assume this is not the last we shall see of him. Our pursuing forces have returned to the fight. The squad has been assembled, Imperator. Okay, so maybe we get 2 squads now because of all of this. That's good. And I want them... Well, they're going kind of the wrong way to get to me. Let's just keep attacking with our allies. And try to keep this stuff depowered. Yeah, okay, yeah, we've got enough units in this area right now that we should be good. Just keep healing. Yes, yes. Artosis pylon, get it? Hell yeah. Okay, so this base is done. That should take a lot of pressure off of somebody, somewhere. Oh my gosh, look at how much he's expanded. Again, that's the kind of stuff I think is really cool. Just depower him. I think that's been key here. Just snipe pylons, you'll be good. Who is this up here? I guess more... I'm not sure. I wonder where this red base would be attacking. Well, don't go down that way eventually, but... Okay, cool. So that's one full area gone. They're pushing through here. Corvex seems to be intensifying his attacks. We must look out for our Terran allies. Well, we got rid of his main base. So it's possible that we've made this a lot easier by going this way first. But so much of it is just, you know, like, I don't know which way we should be going first. Again, what is considered the optimal path? Corvex's base is down. Let's finish this. Oh no, they're trying to rebuild. Do you see that? Nice stun here. The fact that you could just permanently lose your heroes here seems like it could be a bit of a pain with how easy it is to lose them. Questing reinforcements. Da-da-da-da-da. Keep going this way. We're going to try to push into this. Just go for the pylon. You know the drill. The fact that he gets his shields back straight away is really nice. Okay, so now our forces can link up and we can push up the middle lane here. Find Legate Artemis. Again, he's got to be right up here somewhere. Unless this is him. I think that's the last base we have to destroy, actually. Or is he orange? No, orange is an enemy. Let's just keep going this way. Yeah, orange is definitely not our friend. Did we have an ally that tried to take that area, or maybe not? Okay, managing both of these heroes while also having a full army to manage can be a little tricky. I think we're doing okay. These missions seem like they're going to be pretty long because the map expands like 4 times. That's not an exaggeration. It's a lot. The fact General Ryder has expanded to just a near absurd degree. That's cool. Or did the map just expand with him up there? Stealth, help me. I'm surrounded by these creatures. My vanguard can't hold for much longer. We shall attempt to break through these hostiles. Else we'll be overwhelmed. Please assist me. The attack commences in 40 seconds. I think that's this. Don't talk to me about 40 seconds. Oh, there he is. I see. Maybe we're going to get a third hero. So we're trying to bust through this before he decides to just bomb in here and die. It seems like our allies are providing us new squads at a worse rate, slower rate. Get up there. You can heal him up. Okay, he lives. We must push up this corner. The creatures are attacking in greater force. We must make haste. Artemis, the location has been cleared. Your vanguard can set up a forward base here. Thank you, Stealth. I shall follow you into the fray. Reinforcements shall deploy periodically from my base. Now we've got this guy. Empower. Fine. Cloak. Sign. I don't know, man. Legate Artemis is a long-standing friend and lover of Stealth. She has fought by his side in countless battles, and will do so until the day she dies. She has powerful support abilities, including cloaking and an AoE buff for movement and attack speed. She can also teleport out of danger by creating a hologram of herself. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that is really good. Let's come down here and clear out orange. Do we have to destroy the Zerg as well? Because I hate the idea of it, to be honest. So now we've got 3 heroes. It's like I want to auto-attack with this group, but my ranged units get so backed up. Okay, let's just start clearing out some more of the forward orange bases. I like the idea of just slowly creeping over the map. The fact that I have extra heroes now is good. Okay, so all 3 of these heroes now can't die. I'm going to set this up. That is great. Focus the pylon, you know the drill. I'm just trying to use my abilities as best I can. Okay, that might take a little pressure off of Ryder. What we can do is, if we come down here and try to kill the Zerg, again, if we're successful this time, then that'll take all the pressure off of the bottom, and then we can focus explicitly on this orange base. And so now we've got Artemis's Vanguard helping us out. Cytheria Liberation Alliance and the Freedom Coalition now are here to help us. This at least might deplete the Zerg a little bit, even if we can just get down here and help just the smallest amount. There we go. I'm gonna quick save here. The squad has been assembled. All right, so now we're back here for revenge. We're back for revenge, Zerg. Okay, back up. We're going to try to cut through this as best we can. Okay, back. Just trying to stay together here. And this is another situation where it's like, we got to snipe some of this production. Every little bit of the production that we can destroy, the better. Nice, and now our allies are here too. So we cleared out a lot of the defensive forces. What I like about this is the fact that, again, if you can provide some distraction, then your allies will probably be able to come in and finish the job. Yeah, there's the hatchery we fruitlessly destroyed earlier. And yes, so much of this was just, we needed allies. We needed allies here. Ooh, be careful, buddy. I have no detection to kill that swarm host. I don't know if I could have access to... I mean, I could lightning dash it if I knew where it was. It's in there somewhere. Okay, and I've got this shitty little uphill thing. Hello, sir? You know what? Fine, just forget it. I didn't even want you to do it anyway. Okay, get up there. That's just speed. I assume it speeds up attack speed too? Yeah, it looked like it. Okay, Zerg are done. Let's get down here and kill every little bit for it to count as completed. Requesting reinforcements. It is there. It's right here. That deals with the Zerg. Let us focus our full might on the Inferno. So it seems like there's going to be a lot of transmissions of like, blank is ready, blank is doing this, blank is doing that. I'm gonna maybe for the first round of those I'll try to pay attention to those, but for the most part I'll probably be ignoring them because they're very repetitive and they just sort of clutter up the screen. So again, I won't be necessarily reading every individual one of those things. All right, now we have purple and yellow able to actually help us against Orange, who is the Invicta Inferno, which is an ally of the guy that we sort of killed. I mean, he's not dead, but... Okay, and they rebuild their forward outpost just as we rebuild ours. Whew, this is... I don't want to say it's intense. It's just, it's very... It's a lot. Like, there's so much you have to constantly be... Just having 3 heroes plus a mini army. Imagine also adding a base to this. It's just a lot to pay attention to, and your heroes can't die. I like the map, though, and again, I like the concept, and this is only mission 1, so I imagine it's only going to get crazier from here. Where did these units even come from? Is there another entrance into Ryder's base? Okay, get in there. My heroes seem okay for now. Let's just heal up. And as long as we're in there and our allies are in there, we should be able to pretty much A-click. Let's reclump up because all my melee heroes are going to get roasted. We got to start focusing down their production. Requesting reinforcements. I mean, can't we just... They always seem to have them ready for us. Just request them over and over, dude. Always request reinforcements. Never not request reinforcements. Okay, cool. We've made it. So yeah, the fact that we got our allies all built up and ready to go made such a big difference when trying to push into this stuff. Korvax seems to be intensifying his attacks, all right. Was there anything up here? No, that's just closed off. Yeah. So we explored pretty much all of this. I wonder if like the hidden objectives count as like taking these little control points. That may be part of what it means by hidden objectives, or maybe there just weren't any on this specific map. So yeah, I'm going to stick with normal. That should put an end to the Inferno assaults on our Terran allies. Interesting. That's it, the Inferno have been pushed back. I will not forget this. Your help is appreciated, Stealth. I owe you. You don't need to thank me, Ryder. The Inferno attacked here because of us. It was only right to aid you. Well, you still helped us against the Zerg. That reminds me, you were saying they came here because of some signal? Indeed, a signal that we believe came from the Xel'Naga. It seems to be coming from further inside your city. Well then, you best come with me. Let's go and find this elusive signal, especially if it will stop these damn Zerg attacks. Thank you, friend. Let us investigate. Damn, that was a hell of a map 1. These just see they're very, very large, expansive battle maps, which are cool. And I like the ebb and flow of the tug of war. And as long as it doesn't become too overwhelming with instant loss conditions, specifically, again, you lose a hero. That's just, you got to quick save a lot from my perspective as a player. But this seems like it has a lot of promise, and it's cool how it's just kind of its own little lore, but it's stuck, just kind of stuck in the middle of, I guess it's not really the Caprulu sector. I mean, this guy, General Ryder, knows who Artanis is and seemed to treat us with hostility at first. When he realized that we weren't with Artanis, he's like, oh, we're cool. But I like the addition of this extra lore, which seems to be the foundation, and then anything that's like already StarCraft 2 lore is sort of sprinkled on top, as opposed to the other way around. And I like that. So we're gonna get to know all these new factions, and it seems like Imperator Stealth is like our main jam guy here. He's trying to like hold his coalition together while there are active rebellions going on. Essentially, they're here just outright attacking us. All right, well, thanks everyone for watching. Leave your feedback below, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.